Hi folks, as you know, Sony recently registered 2 new high-end cameras in China back in September. Usually it means that within 2.5–4 months those cameras will be announced. One of them is the A9 III, which I think there's a very good chance will be announced around November the 7th. And the second camera, we still don't know what it is likely to be, but so far everything points out into the direction of the A7S4. And today I want to share some details about the A7S4, details that I got from sources, but not from my best sources, so take it with a grain of salt. But before that, please take 2 seconds time to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button to not miss any of my upcoming rumors. Well, it appears that Sony will now soon announce the A9 III. That's nearly certain to happen, and this will be the first of the 2 high-end cameras that will be announced by Sony. The second camera is likely to be announced sometimes in January, February. I still don't have a final confirmation about what it is, but there are some rumors I'm receiving from sources saying that this would be the A7S4. It's not coming from my best sources, so take it with a grain of salt, and sometimes those sources are wrong. So this is just for the sake of discussion and to keep you up to date with what could be announced. And according to those sources, the A7S4 would not record 8K. That's the first info I got. It would be it would record 6K for sure, and excellent 4K. That's what I've been told, but not 8K, which for me sounds okay, because 8K is not really mainstream at the moment, so I prefer to have excellent 4K instead of an 8K cropped or 30p that you really don't use. But anyway, that's the first info I got from those kind of sources. Let's see if they're real. They also say that the A7S4 real major advancement would be in a kind of new sensor tech that is based on the recent Xperia sensor. Basically, this would be a 2-layer sensor which would allow on paper double the noise to signal ratio than the A7S III. So this would mean we would have much cleaner ISO at high ISO, much higher dynamic range. And one of the sources also say that the resolution on the A7S4 would be increased. So instead of having 12 megapixel sensor, you would have a 20 plus megapixel sensor, because apparently there was a request by current A7S III shooters to have more sharp images, and having an increased resolution would allow you to achieve that. And still, this is all I got so far. So no 8K but 6K, increased resolution, 2-layer sensor, higher dynamic range, better ISO performance, and yeah, increased sharpness. That's the first info I got. I still have to confirm or debunk it through my trusted sources, but I think in the next couple of weeks I'm surely going to get more reliable info about this camera. And so that's all I wanted to share today. Please again, first of all, like this video to help me on the YouTube algorithm, and also subscribe to the channel, and I see you soon, folks.